Okay, so yesterday in our previous class we have seen joins and what are the different types of joins. Okay, we have discussed the importance of, we have discussed the category of inner join. Okay, that is the first and foremost uh, category in the types of joins. Okay, we have seen eq join and non-eq join and all other related queries. Okay, so today my main intention is to cover rest of the joins. Okay, so the first one is outer join. Okay, and then cross join, finally self join I'm going to explain. Okay, so what is the outer join? As I already told you, outer join is nothing but it is one of the joins type which will help us to retrieve both matching and as well as non-matching data. If it is an inner join, you can get only the matching data. If it is an outer join, you can get matching and non-matching data. Okay, so this left outer join, right outer join, full outer join will helps to you to retrieve the non-matching data from the particular table. Okay, so we have left outer join, we have right outer join, we have full outer join. Outer join is always same, the definition won't change, matching and as well as non-matching. Okay, if you will use left outer join, what will happen? Left outer join means you have to remember the positions. Okay, so whenever we are writing the join word, see, look at this. Mm, look at this statement. Suppose if I write like this, left outer join. Okay, so after writing this left outer join, so left side table is what? Department table. Right side table is what? Employee table. Okay, so this left and right will be defense based on this word. Okay, for this keyword, for this left outer join keyword, what is the left side table? Department table. What is the right side table? Employee table. Okay, now whenever you will write, whenever you want to retrieve all the data from the left side table and only matching data from the right side table, use left outer join. If you use left outer join, what will happen is from the left side table matching and as well as non-matching data can be retrieved. From the right side table only matching data can be retrieved. Okay, since you have written the left outer join, suppose if you write right outer join. Okay, so what is the right side table? Employee table. From the employee table all the data will be retrieved, but from the department table only matching data will be retrieved. Okay, so that is how this left outer join and right outer join will work. Suppose if you write full outer join. Okay, if you write full outer join, what will happen? Both matching data as well as non-matching data from the two side tables will be retrieved. Okay, so there is no particular side. Full outer join means both the sides matching and as well as non-matching data will be retrieved from these tables. Okay, so practically I will show you how it will works, then it will be clear probably. I have dropped these tables in order to create with some additional information. Okay, now please look into the data. How many departments are there here? 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so as usual 4 departments. Okay, in the employee table how many departments are there? Look at this, all the department values. So 10, 20, 30 and then 50, 60, 70. Okay, let us assume the data is available like this. Okay, so we have 4 departments, 10, 20, 30 and 40. Okay, but in the employee table we have some additional data, 10, 20, 30 and 40 is not there, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so 40th department is not available in the employee table and 50, 60, 70 departments are not available in the department table. Okay, so in each table, so some data is missing. Okay, so whenever you're doing the join operation, particularly left outer join or right outer join, so you can see the difference now, because in both the tables there is some matching and there is some non-matching data available. Okay, so in this particular situation you can check the data by using this query. Okay, these are the departments and these are the employee departments. Okay, now first of all what I'm doing, I'm writing right outer join. Okay, so right outer join, for this right outer join keyword, right side table is employee table, left side table is department table. Okay, so e dot employee name, e dot employee number, e dot job, e dot department number as employee department number, d dot department number. From the department table, department number, I have to retrieve both the departments, then only you can understand what is missing and what is not missing here. Okay, department name, location. Okay, now let us try to execute. Okay, condition won't change on department number equal to e dot department number. Let us execute. Now this is the output. Now please look into this column, this column, this column. So this is the data which is coming from the employee table. Okay, so what is this employee table? Right side table. What is the operation that we are doing? Right outer join. Whenever we are doing the right outer join, so right outer join means right side table all the data matching plus non-matching, but from the left side department table only matching data. If you're doing the left outer join, left side whatever the table is there, that from that table all the data will be retrieved. Okay, now so employee table is right side, that is the reason all the departments 50, 60, 70. In the department table we have the data matching up to 10, 20, 30. Okay, so we don't have any matching data for 50, 60, 70. That is the reason this particular fields will become null. Okay, the data is not available. Okay, but it will not leave the data, it will display the data with empty values. Okay, so 50, 60, 70 is available only in the employee table, and I have written right outer join, right side table is employee table. So use the same query, so I'm just doing only one simple change, that is called left outer join. So left outer join means left side, what is the table? Department table. From the department table all the data will be retrieved. Let us execute. You can see, so this is the employee information. So what are the values that we have? All the values 10, 20, 30. But from the department table, see 10, 20, 30 and 40 also coming, because department table is nothing but what? Left side table, and operation what we are doing? Left outer join. So if you are doing the left outer join, from the left side table all the data will be retrieved, all the data in the sense matching and as well as non-matching. So do we have any matching record for the department 40? No, but from department table we can see the data for that particular record. From the employee table you can see null values. Null values for what? Null values for non-matching data. Okay, so since the employee table is right side, I can able to retrieve only matching data. So what about the data that we don't have any matching here? That data will be displayed as null values, you can see in the output. Okay, so this is called left outer join. Okay, whatever the join that you are using, it is just a matter of positions. Okay, remember, if you put the left side table right side, right side table the left side, so just position will change. Okay, here the important thing that we need to remember is, remember the type of join that we are doing. Okay, and look at the table with respect to the positions. Okay, if you're doing the left outer join, left side table whatever the data that is available, all the data will be retrieved. Okay, from the right side table only matching data. Okay, if you're doing a left outer join, right side table all the data will not be retrieved, right side only matching data will be retrieved. So left side all the data. If you're doing the right outer join, right side all the data will be retrieved, I mean from the right side table all the data will be retrieved. At the same time left side table only matching data will be retrieved. Okay, so this is how this left outer join and right outer join will works. Okay, now suppose if you're doing the full outer join, let me show you. See, this is the data which is not available in the employee table. Okay, so null values, and this is the data, department 40 data is not available in the table. Okay, so matching plus non-matching data from the both the tables, from employee and department, this is called full outer join. Okay, so it won't verify anything, matching and non-matching, whatever the data that is available in both the tables will be retrieved by using this full outer join. Okay, so when exactly this type of joins will be useful for us? Okay, in on what cases we will go for this type of joins? No, it's not a primary key. I have removed the tables. No, that's why I just want to show you, if the data is arranged like this, how it will be displayed by using left outer join and right outer join. Okay, so with the primary key and foreign key also we can do that. That I will show you. Okay, so what I am doing here, look at this. I have one table that is called countries. Okay, so with respect to each and every country, I have total 5 countries. Okay, with respect to these countries. Okay, so I have 5 branches: India, US, UK, Germany and Australia. Okay, so these are the 5 countries I'm having. Okay, now with respect to each and every country, in each and every country there are few people who is always registering in my website. So whenever the user has registered, so I will maintain the data in the another table that is called register. Okay, person ID, person name. Now you can see. So here country ID is nothing but what? Primary key. Here country ID is foreign key. Okay, so Narendra has been registered for the country ID 1. What is the country ID 1? India. Karthik, Chaitu, Raghu, Sarath, these people register for third, UK. Okay, country 83, that is UK. Sorry, Vinay also. And Bhagat, Sarika, these people has registered for US. Okay, so as per the registrations, as per the, data submissions, we have the data available in this table like this. Now it's a very simple example to make you understand about the left outer join, inner join and all these things. Okay, now I just want to see country wise the registration details. Okay, when for each country how many number of people are registered, I just want to see that details. Now in this situation, what is the query that I am writing here? Select c dot country name or dot person name from registered table or inner join countries as c dot country id equal to r dot country id, because that is the common column. Country id primary key, country id foreign key. This is the common column with which we are going to perform this join operation. Okay, so from India, UK and US. So this is the details. These are the details with respect to the country wise. Okay, this is just like a normal information, but it's not a valuable information. So what is the difference between valuable information and normal information? See, here you can see the country details. If there is any registration will be available. So what if the situation, if the registration is not available? Let us take another scenario. I just want to see all the countries with respect to the registrations. Okay, from each, for each country how many number of registrations. Okay, so for each country how many number of registrations, in the sense, if the registration is there we have to show that count. So if the registration is not there, we have to show that country and we have to show the zero. Okay, so here in this particular second scenario I can show all the countries information with respect to the registrations. Okay, for that what I am doing here, see, look at this. C dot country name is null of, okay, first of all I will show you this one. So c dot country name r dot person name register, right outer join countries as c. So right outer join countries. So right side table is what? Countries table. Okay, so if I will execute this, you will see earlier you got the data up to this. You have not, you didn't get the data for Germany and Australia. Why? Because so that time your intention is different. You want to see country wise registration details, but what I'm asking in the second scenario, I want to see all the countries with respect to the registrations. Whether the registration is there, show me the data, otherwise show me the zero. Okay, so here I can see all the countries, but for these countries we have the value called null. Okay, so in this particular situation, in order to make it more meaningful, look at this: user registered. So for India, US, UK, Germany and Australia, for this. If you want to display any aggregate information, what you can do is you can just do like this. So for Australia 0, for Germany 0, for India 1 registration, UK. So here I can show all the countries. Okay, so do we have any registration for Australia and Germany? No. Then why these details are coming? This is what outer joins are doing. Right outer join, what I'm doing, right outer join. So it will display all the countries. If the data is available for that country, it will show, otherwise it will not show, like this 0 or whatever the definition that we have given. Okay, if you'll do inner join in this particular situation, it's the same scenario. If you'll do the inner join, what will happen? Whatever the data that we have matching, only that data will be retrieved. So we missed Australia and Germany. in those branches, sorry, in those countries also we have branches, but we don't have any registrations. If the registration is there or not there, I want to see that country. If it is there, show me the work count, otherwise show me the zeros. At least I can understand what are the countries I don't have the data. Okay, so in this case I can see the data, if the data is matching, if the data is available in both the tables. So this is also one type of scenario, but this will help more to the users because they can see everything, they can understand the performance of each and every country. Okay, so Australia and Germany, there is no data. Okay, why? Because there is some problem. Okay, they will try to identify whatever the problem is there. And India, UK, yes, we have the data and we have shown here. Okay, so that is the difference between inner join and outer join. If you need all the data with respect to the proper definitions, go for outer join. If you need only matching data with respect to the data availability, go for inner join. Okay, these are the two types of joins. Whatever the join that you are using in outer joins, the only difference is right positions. Okay, left side positions, right side positions, that is the only difference. Other than that, we don't have any difference. Okay, any questions? These two are important. Okay, to be frankly speaking, left outer join, right outer join is very important. These two joins only you are using. Okay, so cross join and self join are there. I'm not telling you those are not available, those are there, but I don't think you will use. Okay, so I have not used any scenario in this 7 years. Hopefully, that is, these two are not that much important. Left outer join, right outer join, sorry, outer joins and inner joins are very important. Try to practice as many number of examples as you can. Okay, so there is no limit for these two joins. Okay, cross join and self join, just try to understand the concept. So now, cross join, what is this cross join? It is just a cross multiplication of the data between the tables. Okay, it will generate couple of permutations and combinations. Okay, see, employee dot e name, employee dot number, employee dot salary, d dot department number, d dot d name, and d dot location from empe cross join dptt. That's it. We don't need to mention the matching column names and we don't need to mention any conditions. If you'll write cross join emp dpt, that's it. You can see how many number of rows are there in the employee table. 17 rows. How many number of rows in the department table? 4 rows. 17 into 4, 68 rows. See, this many number of combinations will be created. So actually this 17 employees, okay, will be mapped to each and every department. Department number 10, and see, same 17 employees again will be mapped to, so, up to here. Okay, 20th department and same 17 employees. Each and every record from the table 1 will be mapped or will be combined with table 2. I mean, each and every record with the table 2. So that is why, so it's cross multiplication. So I have 5 rows, I have 10 rows, 5 into 10, 50 rows. Okay, suppose if you will do the cross join with the more than 2 tables, suppose if you will join with some other table, another table, what will happen? Now how many number of rows? 17 into 4, 68 rows. 68 into how many number of rows in the table? Let us say for example 2. 68 into 2, how many number of records? Somewhere around 136 records. Okay, so like that the data will be combined. Okay, so it's just a multiplication of the rows between the tables. That many number of permutations and combinations will be created. Okay, I don't think it will be useful, but just as for the concept. Self join, it is not very important when you're designing any applications, but in the interview point of view, suppose, let us say for example, you have gone to an interview. They will, I mean, if the interviewer ask about joins and if they want to test you on the joins concept, they will ask this question, self join. Okay, if you can provide the proper explanation for this self join concept, I don't think they will ask any other question. Okay, so conceptually it is very important, but technically it is not that much important. Okay, I mean, you cannot apply in all the scenarios, you can apply only in few scenarios, but those type of scenarios I don't think you will face. Okay, so first of all, let me explain what is the self join. Okay, to cut the long story short, I will tell you only one definition. If you will perform the join operation on that table itself, that is called self join. Okay, so now let me tell you one example here. Excuse me. Now, for join operation, whenever you want to implement the join operation, what is the most important thing? As we have discussed already, there are four conditions: primary key and foreign key, matching column name, matching data type, and last matching data. Okay, so now with respect to that, what I'm asking is how in this table, in this employee table, okay, in this employee table, there are two columns which are sharing the same data. Okay, there are two columns which are sharing the same data. So what are those two columns? Can you please look into this table and tell me? Employee number and manager. Okay, so these are the two columns. Okay, I got only one response. So now in this particular situation, if employee number and manager, these two columns are sharing the same data, can we apply the join operation based on these two columns? See, so far you have done so many matchings. Okay, so in this employee table and dpt table, so without data matching in these two columns, so can you able to perform the join operation? No. Okay, so since the data is common, since the data is same in the two columns from these two tables, that was the reason you were able to perform the join operation. Now the same data, I mean the same data is available within that table itself. Okay, I'm not talking about two tables, I'm talking about only one table. So far we have performed the join operations based on the data matching. Now the data matching can occur in the same table itself. Can we able to perform the join operation by using employee number and manager column? So if somebody will ask you this question, yes, we can do that. Okay, fine, we can able to perform the join operation, but what type of data you will return? Okay, so performing the join operation is not a big deal, we can do that, but what type of data that we can retrieve? Now I just want to retrieve the information. See, if the employee number, if the employee number is available in the manager column, what does that mean? That means that that particular employee as working as an employee for this organization, and at the same time acting as a manager to another employee. Okay, suppose let us say for example I'm the team leader. Okay, so before this position, first of all I'm an employee of our organization. Okay, I have joined as an employee in this organization. After joining here, they have given me one responsibility, that is called team leader. Okay, so here also, first of all, these people are employees in this organization. After joining into the organization, they have given the responsibility of manager for some other employees. Okay, now not all the employees are managers, only few employees are the managers. Okay, now from this employee table, I just want to retrieve the information of employees, those who are having the two responsibilities. One is employee as well as managers. If the person is working as only an employee, I don't want to show his details. I want to show the details of an employee, those who are working as an employee and as well as acting as manager. Okay, so those who are having two responsibilities, not one responsibility. If he's only employee, don't show. If he's an employee as well as manager, then only show the data. Okay, so in that case, so which data I need to match? Always this employee number data and this manager data. If I want to match the data, so how I can move this data to another table? We cannot move. This is a physically available data. Okay, I'm talking all this explanation with respect to the self join. Okay, so try to understand very clearly. Okay, I'm trying to simplify as much as I can. If you are able to understand, that will be very very simple for you. Okay, I mean, in interview also you can explain better way. So the data is available in the same table, I mean in one table. How we can move the data to another table? Why we need to move the data another table? Because if you want to perform the join operation, we should have the second table. Then only we can do the joining. Join means what? Nothing but combining. So with one table, what you will combine? You cannot combine anything. So if in order to combine, so you have to have another table. With one single hand, you cannot clap. You have to join with another hand. Then only you can clap. Okay. So here, in order to in order to perform the join operation, so I'm not creating any physical table, but virtually I'm considering the same table second time. So for that, let us see. So select distinct e dot employee number, e dot e name, e dot salary, e dot department number. So all these details of what all these details belongs to whom? A employee. Who is that employee? Employees are working as employees of this organization and as well as managers in this organization. Okay, that employee details. Okay, so from emp as e. Okay, so that is alias name. Inner join, same emp as m. Whenever you will give a different alias name, even though table is same, virtually it will consider the second table. Okay, so employee e, employee m. So with respect to these two characters, alias names are different. Whenever you will create a different alias name, SQL Server engine also will consider the second table. Okay, there is only one table, but because of this definition with a different alias name, so there is another table virtually will be available in the memory. Okay, so from the employee table, e dot employee number will come. From the manager table, m dot mgr column will come. Now the data will be looks like this. Let me show you in detail. Okay, so whenever you write emp as e, okay, so this will be created. And whenever you will write emp as m, so even though it is the same table, but because of this alias name, okay, because of this alias name, table E is available and table m also available. So for SQL Server engine, table name is important. Okay, whether this is the same table or different table, that's a different story. Okay, table name is important. So I have created the employee table with alias name e. I have created the same table, employee table, virtually with the name called m. Now for join operation, we need the two tables. We got two tables, even though tables are same, because of the alias name I have differentiated as a two tables. Okay, so I can able to perform the join operation. So in my join condition, what is the condition? You can see e dot employee number from the employee table, from this e alias name, so we will get this column. Okay, for the join operation. And from the m table, which column is coming? mgr column. Why that column? Because the data is common in these two columns only. Okay, so the values of this employee number column and the values of this manager column will be matched each other. This is the same table. This is only one table, but virtually we have created another table in order to perform the join operation. The columns are employee number and manager, so these two column values will be matched each other. 7369, do we have this number here? No. Okay, that will be fun. 7499, do we have this number? I think yes. 7499, do we have? I don't know. Okay, okay, that is not available. 7521, I don't think. 7566, yes. See, 7566, the value is available here, and at the same time, see, So whatever the data that we have matching, that will be matched with the employee number and manager columns. Okay, so after performing the join operation, so we will get the list of persons, those who are working as employees and as well as managers to some other number. If you want to find out, you can find out. You will not find any employee as a manager other than these 6 employees. So these are the 6 employees working as employees for this organization and acting as a managers to so many employees. In the manager column, other than these 6 employees, you will not find any person details. If you want to verify, I will show you. Okay, see 7566. Okay, now let me 7566. Okay, and 7698, 7698 here and here and here, here. Okay, and 77782, 7782 here. Okay, and 7788 here, here. That's it. 7839. So here, here, here. Okay, and 7902 here and here. Okay, so can you show me any other number which we have missed here? So all the values are available. Other than these 6 employees, you will not find any person details, those who are working as a managers. Okay, so forget about null because he's the president. So president don't have any managers. Okay, other than these 6 employees, you will not find any person details. This is what the employee and manager relationship. Okay, so these are the 6 employees working as managers and as well as, sorry, working as employees and as well as acting as a managers to several employees. Okay, so this is the data which I can able to retrieve from this table. Okay, so this is what self join. Only on special cases, if you want to perform the self join, remember, so what are the preconditions for the self join? Maybe they will ask you questions like this. So tell them, if the same data, if the matching data is available in that table itself, we can perform the self join operation. Okay, so the data has to be available like an employee table, then only we can do that. Otherwise it is not possible. If you will, even though if you will do it, it is not meaningful. Okay, forcefully we cannot do any operations here. Okay, it should have some meaning and proper understanding. Okay, so this is all about joins concept. Any questions so far? If you have any questions, I will explain. If you don't have any questions, I will explain one topic called special case of joins. Okay, so I will prove you these, all these conditions are not required, only this condition is more than enough. Okay, that is called special case of joins. If you don't have any questions, I will explain the topic, otherwise we will go to. Okay, now let me go to this. Okay, mm. So look at this preconditions. What are the preconditions? These are the four preconditions. Okay, so now I'm going to explain the example based on this one. What is this condition? Matching data. If the data is matching in both the tables, that is enough for the join operation. Okay, in order to prove that, I'm going to create a table called address table. So here, what are the columns that I'm creating? Zip code, city, state. Okay, all these columns are varchar related columns. Okay, no primary keys, nothing. And I'm inserting some data into this table. Okay, see, this is the data, and I'm going to create another table that is called person. Okay, person ID int identity name varchar zip integer. Okay, now let us insert the data into this table. Okay, fine. Now please take a look at these two tables. So this is a column called zip. What is the data type here? Integer. Okay, this is a column called zip code. What is the data type here? Varchar. Okay, so this is an integer column and this is a varchar column. So this is the common column between these two tables. So here, so I don't have any primary key foreign key relationship between the tables. So the column names, it is a zip code, it is zip. Okay, column names also not same. Column data type, this is a varchar and this is integer. So data type also is not same. No primary key foreign key, no matching column name, no matching data type. But look at the data: 50031, 60031, 70031. So 50031, 60031, 70031. Okay, so data is matching here. Okay, so out of these four conditions, which condition has been satisfied? Only fourth condition has been satisfied. Now if I want to display the details, if I want to display the details, I mean details in the sense I want to combine the information of person table and as well as his address table. Okay, because I can see only the zip code, but if I want to see the additional information of the zip code, I mean for which city it is actually belongs to, for which state it is actually belongs to, if I want to get that information, how I will get that? So that information is not available. I have to go to this table. If I want to go to this table and if I want to bring that information, so what is the common thing that you are trying to combine the data? This zip code. Okay, so column names are not same, data types are not same, but data is same. So can we perform the join operation here? Let us see. So what is the query that I have written here? P dot person id, P dot name person name, pa dot means address, state pa zip code. So from person as p, inner join address table as pa on p dot zip equal to pa dot zip code. So column names also not same, data type is not same, no primary key foreign key. So let me write and execute this query. See, we can get all the information, whatever the information that is available in two tables, I have combined and displayed. You can see this is a person table, this is a zip code table, address table. So the some of the information is available in person, some of the information is available in address. So after combining these two tables by using join operation, this output we got here. Okay, so what type of join? It's we have used inner join, we have used. Okay, of course whatever the type of join that we have used, so we have combined the data, these two tables. Okay, so these two, we have combined the data from, sorry, we have matched the data by using these two columns. Okay, since the data is matching in the tables, even though the first three conditions are not satisfied, we can able to retrieve the data. So this is called special case of join. This point you will understand once you will get some experience, once you will see some scenarios. Okay, so don't always think that we will not have any primary keys, foreign keys, matching column names, matching data. So those conditions will be generally there. Okay, in any database, in any RDBMS system, each and every table will have the primary key and foreign key. Okay, so sometimes what will happen is tables are not directly related. So in that case, we will leave those tables. Okay, if the tables are not directly related, so don't leave them. Try to combine them using this type of joins. Okay, so this is how we can implement the joins concept with all the possible scenarios. Okay, just a simple example to explain that concept. Any questions? Anil, Deepak, Nitin, Pratyusha, Shravya, Sirish. I think we have bit count today, Shravya and Sirish. Okay, I think few people not joined yesterday's class, I think. So what you can do is I will send you these recordings and documents. I have anyway uploaded it in Dropbox. I will upload this recording in Dropbox now after this class. uh,
I was not yesterday. I was actually waiting for your message on WhatsApp.
Oh, I have sent a message in WhatsApp. No.
No, I didn't get a message on WhatsApp yesterday. That's why I didn't join the class.
Oh my God, I think it's my mistake. I'm sorry, Shravya. Shravya, did I
Okay.
add
I
in
was
that?
waiting for. Yesterday was Sunday. Did we have a class? Yeah, like in India, it
No,
was
I have
Sunday.
sent a message. No.
No,
Let me.
but I didn't get any.
Okay, you are there in the group, right? Yes, you are there.
Yeah, I was there. I thought it was Sunday, and you didn't take the class.
Oh, so okay, okay. So no problem, Shravya. You can go through that recordings once. Okay. If you have any questions,
Okay.
I will help you definitely.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, friends. So we will meet tomorrow to discuss the new topic called views. Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, this week we will completely discuss all the advanced concepts: views, indexes, user different functions, stored procedures, transactions logs, cursors, triggers. So these things. Okay. Probably by end of this week we are going to finish SQL. Then immediately I will start MSBA. Okay. Thank you very much. For US people, it's a good night. For UK people, have a nice day. Bye bye.